Hey, you ever notice how comic and collectible fans can be some of the most passionate, loving, enthusiastic, dope ass people you ever met? But then at the same time, they can flip and be some of the craziest toxic fools you ever met. I'm talking about you don't agree with their favorite actor playing a character or their favorite issue of a comic, and they're coming at you like you asked them for some coochie or something. Grown ass men doing this shit. Anyway, that's what we're about to talk about today. Are comic collectors toxic, or are they just cool, passionate people?
Nerdcore, the sickest channel around. Subscribe, bruh.
So comics and collectibles, for me and a lot of other dudes I know, always been about the love, the nostalgia, getting those omnibuses, those certain issues that you remember from your childhood, that dope ass 90s art. If you're like me, late 80s, etc. You hear me talk about this shit on the channel all the time. Or getting that one action figure that reminds you of, damn, I couldn't get this Wolverine when I was a kid, or I couldn't get this Spawn figure when they first came out because they were too expensive. Or like, statues, man, statue collectors. But I feel like somewhere along the line, man, it became about status. Like, yo, let me put $2,000 down for this XM Studio statue, or yo, check out, I got this 39.83 10,000 triple graded fucking double slab comic that looks like it came in a goddamn deep sea diving container or something. And I feel like a lot of motherfuckers, it ain't even about the love for it anymore. It's about the status. Or there's even, I ain't gonna name no names, but there's even whole ass comic book channels where motherfuckers are just like out here basically insulting fools into thinking like this shit they collect ain't even cool. And I'm like, damn, bro, when did nerds become so fucking toxic? But let's talk about the different types of cats out there doing this shit, man. You got the purists who will like shame you for getting action figures if you don't buy statues, or vice versa. Like, what, dog? Or you got the flippers. These motherfuckers don't even read the books. They look at them like blue chip stocks, going up in the damn comic shop every week, just buying the first issue over and over, even if it's going to end up being like a trash 90s reprint. They don't give a fuck, dog. Don't care about the culture. Don't care about the community. Let's get this money, baby. These motherfuckers out here acting like the Wolf of Wall Street with fucking comic books, bro. The gatekeepers. You're not a real fan unless you read this, and this issue. These are the same type of motherfuckers who will trash you for like a New 52 Batman instead of, some other timelines version. Or these are the same type of cats. Bro, I got grown ass men. Take for instance the other day, Zack Snyder posts a picture of Batman. I'm like, hell yeah, this is dope. Restore the Snyderverse. Maybe it's gonna happen. Maybe it ain't maybe it ain't. But why do I got grown ass men on here replying to my comment, telling me to move on in life and calling me a bot and all this shit? I don't go out of my way to clown James Gunn's Superman, bruh, or any other version of Batman. So why can't somebody just enjoy what they enjoy? And there's a lot of toxicity with that. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I kind of used to be like that, bro. I was on a one-man war for Jared Leto Joker acceptance, and when they had that damn Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie come out, I was like, fuck that shit. But I still didn't get on posts trashing everybody, trying to go out of my way to attack people who enjoyed it. If you like what you like, just like it. But anyway, I digress. Then there's the dopest version, and there's still some real ones out there who are like this, man. Shouts out to the homies. There's a lot of dudes out there who are like this, but these are the community builders, and I consider myself one too. It's a rare breed that still exists, and we're out here just trying to keep it about the love of the art, the collectibles, the nostalgia, and a sense of community, man. Just a bunch of motherfuckers nerding out. And those are the dopest. The truth is, though, to a certain extent, man, all those fucking types of collectors live inside of us. There's a little bit of truth in all of it, man. And everybody has ego, and everybody has flaws. Some of us just keep it in check better than others. Collecting's supposed to connect us, but sometimes it's just a window for a grown-ass man's insecurity, man. And it ain't like, how serious can we take ourselves, bro? You know what I'm saying? When we're grown-ass men and women out here collecting this shit, doing this shit, trying to grasp onto that piece of our childhood, or just be like, yo, I'm a grown-up. It's cool for me to like this shit. It's cool for me to accept that I'm into this shit because I'm secure with myself. But how serious can we take ourselves, man? and where do we draw the line between, responsible grown-up adult just having fun and some like inner child crying out hating on people and shit. I'm not trying to get too deep and psychological, man, but there is some fools out there wilding over this shit. And it's serious, bro, but it's not that serious. Because at the end of the day, it's also about belonging and connecting with other people who are into the stuff you are. Because let's be honest, growing up, this shit wasn't cool. People clowned you for it. It wasn't cool to be like a comic dude or Star Wars dude or any of that shit. So I think a lot of people feel like, oh, this dude's into this shit, he should be into the same shit I am. But it's not like that for everybody. It's easy to clown on gatekeepers, but I get it, man. We all want the stuff that we like to be cool. We all want it to stay authentic. We don't want it to get watered down. We don't want the masses to get a hold of it and turn it into some bullshit to like fit political and societal norms and stuff. But somewhere along the line, that gatekeeping that should be there turned into toxicity, man, and about flexing the price tag of a slab or who got the pre-order before everybody else on the figures, etc., etc. And we started acting like we own these IPs instead of being fucking fans of them. And that ain't the case. So yeah, man, collectors can be toxic, but we can bring it back to what it once was. Just community, people showing love, enjoying what they like, and we can all kind of go back in time and rediscover that kid who was just out there collecting the shit he was into that not everybody liked, but wanted to be seen, wanted to connect with others who were like that. Man, I used to have to find like that one homie at school who was into comics, and then we all go over to his house, and it was like damn monks in secrecy, like, oh, check out this comic. Don't let nobody else learn that we're into this shit or they'll clown. But now we got the internet, dog, and we got communities across the world, and this shit's popular and people are into it. So why don't we just remember, bro, it's not about flexing, it's not about the ego, it's about the culture, and get back into collecting comics, showing love, and everybody having fun, man. Anyway, those are just my thoughts on it, bro. And, let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below, man. Do you agree? Do you think collectors are toxic? Do you think I'm being too serious and looking too deep into it or what? Let me know. And as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Peace.